Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the ODM leader Raila Odinga has been selling Azimio La Umoja across the country. The only region that Raila has not gone that much deep to sell Azimio La Umoja officially, it is Mount Kenya region. And today, Raila has had a very successful meeting with the youth, the women, and the elders in Kirinyaga County. And after that meeting, this is what Raila Odinga posted on his Facebook page. Nyeri County, the old, the youth, and not the very young, thank you for the warm welcome. We are having a conversation about creating a national and future where the youth will have their voice and the old their place. Enjoyed a great conversation with the elderly at Runi grounds and insightful and fun time with the youth at Brookridge Garden. Together, let us trust the process. That's Raila Odinga after the successful meeting in Nyeri. Now, it is almost 15 years since the time Kibaki assumed office for the second term, where we have had a sharp division between the Luo leaders and the Kikuyu leaders. I don't want to talk about the community at large because, of course, it is the political class that has sharply divided these communities. So we want to look into the progress that President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga is trying to make. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we come out with a video like this, you will always get notified. To all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, let us give this video thumbs. After that, YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, probably what we are witnessing is a preparation that Raila Odinga is trying to do with the help of President Uhuru Kenyatta to reach out to Mount Kenya region. That's why you see when Raila Odinga gets to Central Region number 1, he is meeting with the elders. You know, elders are leaders. So that's the first stopover Raila Odinga is having when he gets to Mount Kenya region. And today, he has met the women. Amekutana na wamama huko. And even I have seen they have now given a new name to Mama Ida Odinga. They are now referring to her as Nyawira. So they are trying to exchange some items there between these two communities. So we have the women coming from the Nyanda region, that is Luo, women meeting with the Kikuyu women. And in that way, you know, mothers are also key players in peacekeeping. Sorry for that. So there is a role these women are trying to play there. Then number 2, when you are looking for the votes, the most trusted electorate, they are women. If you manage to convince them, then you have their votes. And now, we are living in the country, and again, number 2, sorry, the second group that you can easily convince and they vote for you, without doubt, they are the elders. If you manage to convince them, you have their votes. Youth, they can go any direction, depending on how the wave can go. Therefore, Raila Odinga reaching out to Central Region elders and the women is a wise idea of reconciling these two communities, because we have the elders from this other community who also comes in. And if there is a clear reconciliation here, then it can be very easy for anyone from this community to easily vote for the other community. And remember, Raila will be on ballot in 2022. So the ground is well laid as we are going forward. Then still on the issue of the elders and the women, we have had the most youthful government from 2013. President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto, the most youngful leaders who took over the power. And this is the period where the country has had the pain more than any other time. So we have these elders here who have seen governments. They have now tested the youth. I'm convinced that it is going to be very hard for the elders again to give another chance to a youthful leader to take over from President Uhuru Kenyatta. I'm sure if Uhuru could have a chance to serve from the age he is now going forward, he could have done a little bit different from what he has done. Unfortunately, it has happened. Now we have William Samoei Ruto, who is a youthful leader, to take over. When in this government, we have seen deep tribalists in the real government, executed by the youthful leaders, where we have just had Kikuyus and Kalenjin in the topmost positions. Look at the cabinet and everywhere. That's what has been happening. So the division has been sharp in the country until we reach to an extent where people were calling for secession in 2017 after the elections. So that's where we have heard with the youthful leaders. It has been very hard to manage to afford food in this country, even as we are speaking now, even before COVID came. Look at the value of the shilling to a dollar, the debt that we are in now. Therefore, Raila Odinga reaching out to the women and the elders, it can be very easy for these people to say, now we have tested the youth, it is time to get back to the elders. And the elder here is Raila Odinga on the ballot. So for that reason, they can still say it's better we try Raila Odinga to see if we will see a change, rather than doing a repeat of what we did and we have the same situation as we going forward. So I think Raila has a chance in that level. These are the people to trust. They will go and vote. Now, Nyeri is where the former President Mwai Kibaki comes from. Raila Odinga played a key role in 2002, making Kibaki the president. So the power was moving from Kiambu to Nyeri. And therefore, Nyeri is a very important place for Raila Odinga to remind these people the role he played even when Kibaki had an accident and how Kibaki became the president. So I think even the region or the county where Raila Odinga chose to have his discussion and the move to have the unity is very key place going forward. Again, now after Raila Odinga will have a successful Azimio La Umoja in Central Region, because after this, he has to come strongly with his Azimio La Umoja, sell to the people of Mount Kenya region, because remember he has said on 9th of December he is going to speak. Before the 9th come, he has to reach out to Central Region to make sure that he has now wrapped the entire country before speaking to Kenyans. Because Azimio is all about unity. So I'm sure now Raila will have a free time to sell Azimio La Umoja in Central Region if he will choose to go to each and every county or choose a specific county to have these people. Then it is going to be a successful move. Once Raila has succeeded to have his Azimio La Umoja in Central Region, then the ground receive him so well. I think now that should provide another opportunity for President Uhuru Kenyatta now to come out strongly and freely to endorse Raila Odinga, to openly tell the people of Mount Kenya, we have Mzee here, and we are asking you to vote for Raila Odinga. I think that should be where the direction where this issue should be heading to. Then in that way, definitely Uhuru will have spoken. Uhuru has some stake in Mount Kenya region. In as much William Samoei Ruto can have his way, President Uhuru Kenyatta also can have his say in Mount Kenya region. Therefore, there is an electorate that will definitely listen to President Uhuru Kenyatta, and on the ballot, we can have results. So the small influence that Raila might have in Central region, then you add to the value that President Uhuru Kenyatta will bring to his candidature. I'm certain that it can help to make even up to 30% vote in Mount Kenya region going to Raila Odinga basket. Then the remaining vote can go to William Samoei Ruto. But one thing that I'm sure is that Mount Kenya region might not come out in large numbers the way they have been coming, simply because they don't have a presidential candidate. Number two, the ghost voters will not vote. Then we have the underage and the ghost voters also. They might not see their way to the register, or if it will happen, then it might be happening in favor of another person, but not that person who has, as people say, the control of Mount Kenya. It's either they are there to work in the interest of another person, or if not, they will not be there. So in that way, definitely, William Samoei Ruto has every reason to get worried about Mount Kenya region votes. And you see, every time Ruto is concentrating mainly in central region. When he gets out, maybe like 3 times out, another full week is in Mount Kenya region. 2 days out, another full week is in Mount Kenya region. That's how he has been playing his politics. And even it has reached an extent to where now we get to his own backyard, Rift Valley. People are now rejecting him at home. We have communities which are not challenging within Rift Valley, which need to embrace William Samoei Ruto because, of course, presidency will be coming to Rift Valley. But these people are chanting Raila Odinga, and we play that video here. So you can see the situation where William Samoei Ruto might find himself as Raila Odinga continuously climb the mountain. So there are so many progress we are seeing, and there are so many things we can point out, but let me end there. The truth of the matter remains that Raila Odinga is climbing the mountain and is digging to someone's vote. Anyway, today we have heard the One Kenya Alliance having their rallies. Yeah, they have been in the Bungoma County. They have said they will continue with their rallies. So tomorrow, I'm going also to make a video about that. We want to see if really they are going to stay. Because sometimes they will say we have a rally today, then tomorrow we'll have a rally, then at the end of the day, you don't see them the following day. Hope they will continue, and tomorrow we will discuss about them. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video. But please consider subscribing.